Much like its predecessor, The Outer Worlds 2 has you commanding a ship of 6 ragtag individuals of various factions to achieve your goals. Each of these individuals are unique, not just in ideology, but in how they can support your playstyle. Also, you don't want to miss out on some of the very best content in the game held within the companion quests. Here's how you find and recruit every companion in The Outer Worlds 2. Of course, slight spoilers ahead. First up, we have the ever so loyal Niles Abara. Niles is the first of 2 companions that we have access to add to our squad. Even though he is a character you will see from the very start of our journey, you'll be able to add him officially to your team as you first land on Paradise Island to continue the main quest after the prologue. Niles is incredibly useful to have with you as you explore, not only for his revolver and his companion ability that taunts enemies away from firing at you for a time, but also for his field tinkering option in his dialogue tree. Field tinkering essentially works as a portable workbench to craft and break down items, attach weapon and armor mods, and upgrade the perks of any companion you currently have on your team. Having this ability on the go means that you don't have to constantly trek to a physical workbench to make adjustments to your loadout, or to craft the ever so handy grenade in a pinch. Niles' companion quest will introduce itself after you spend some time in the open world. This happened to me while walking through the first town you encounter, Fairfield. He will ask to speak with you with a speech bubble above his head, signaling that his companion quest is available. It's good practice to chat with any companion with a speech bubble over their head, because that could be their cue to unlock their companion quest. Next up, we have Valerie, often referred to simply as Val, or as she puts it,
Vitality augmentation, logistics evaluation, reconnaissance, and information extraction unit.
Along with Niles, you will also have her available to you as you land on Paradise Island for the first time. Valerie is a lifesaver in tough situations. Her companion ability fires healing syringes that restore your health without costing any of your valuable resources. It recharges quickly too, so we recommend using it liberally so she can get another heal ready for you later in the fight. As opposed to your standard dramatic companion quests to first upgrade Valerie, you are instead tasked with finding advanced decryption keys to open a lockbox on the lower deck of your ship, the Incognito. You can actually accomplish this relatively quickly in Paradise Island. The Fairfield bounty quest Diabolical Drones of Doom gives you one as a reward, and you can buy one more in town for 1,000 bits right over here. You can then buy the 2 remaining decryption keys at Hazel's Automated Wares and Repairs at Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center at the southeast of the map for another 1,000 bits each. Do you feel like saving some money instead? If you continue the main quest, the Saboteur of Paradise, you can find 2 more for free at the Vox Relay in a safe room after your first major boss fight.
Deploying reassurance. Do not worry, you will be fine.
Next up, we have Inez Silang, an ex-field medic turned monster hunter with a grafted arm. You can find her relatively quickly in Paradise Island, but it does take a bit more work to add her to the crew. On the west side of the map is an abandoned protectorate facility called the Ministry of Accuracy. Upon reaching this building, you will hear a distant gunshot, and if you follow the noise, you will find Inez. Due to her Auntie's Choice contract, she can't join your crew right away, so you will have to find her again back in Fairfield in the same building you find Minister Milverstreet when you are following the main quest. After a tense argument regarding the company's refusal to fix her graft, Inez will quit Auntie's Choice and be willing to join the crew as long as we help fix her body modification before it ends up killing her. Personally, it's a deal I wouldn't shake on. Her companion quest will already be unlocked when she is added to the crew, and you will want to do that quest right away since you will not be able to use her companion ability until it's completed. There is a good reason for the wait, because unlike other companions, Inez has 2 completely different choices for her companion ability. Her companion quest will involve her hunting down mini-boss creatures as potential candidates for her new graft. If you decide to graft the Raptidon Matriarch onto Inez's arm, she will be able to camouflage herself and heal you during battle. If you instead opt to graft the Skeleton Crabble, she will be able to fire scalding shell shards that pierce through armor. You can, but don't need to complete both hunts to complete the quest, as in the end you only pick one ability of the two. Regardless of what you do pick, this does not count towards her upgrade kit tree. Next we have Tristan, a Protectorate Arbiter on a journey to find out the mysterious details regarding his master's death. You can first find Tristan when you have access to the Free Market Station, a location that is available to you after completing the main quest, the Saboteur of Paradise on Paradise Island. Tristan will be in the building with the second choice sign at the far end of the station. He won't join your squad right away, as dialogue options will lead you to the quest Arbitrary Measures located within Golden Ridge. This quest gives us a preview of Tristan's combat abilities, namely his shock hammer that can take on Dragoon mechs with no issues whatsoever. Upon returning to the second choice to complete the quest, Tristan will ask to join your crew as a means to an end for his investigation. As your reward, you will finally be able to see Tristan's face, as long as you have the option to not show helmets on in the menu, that is. As cool as Tristan's giant hammer is, he actually shines the most when outside of combat. Being an Arbiter makes him very observant, which allows him to point out objects of interest when exploring the world. For instance, Tristan will point out mines for you in an effort to save your skin. If you see his icon pop up in the middle of the screen, that is Tristan trying to point out something to you. If you haven't put any skill points in observation, it's worth considering adding Tristan to your party to compensate. We can find our next companion, Marisol, located within Golden Ridge. During the quest, beginning at the endpoints, we must investigate who is behind a massive attack on an Nancy's Choice outpost. Spoiler warning ahead, as the outcome of this quest is treated as a bit of a reveal. After a long investigation, you find out that the primary suspect, Alva, isn't actually her real identity. Instead, she is Marisol Delgado, a woman posing as just an initiate for the Order. Unfortunately, the aftermath of her being framed for the attack on Nancy's Choice led to the reveal that she is actually a government agent that prevents future problems from occurring, or as the player character likes to put it, a secret Order math assassin. As you finish the quest, Marisol will be available to join your crew in a bid to take care of, as she puts it, unfinished business. Marisol is equipped with a plasma pistol that can charge up shots. Her companion ability allows her to freeze a target for a short while. While frozen, all attacks that land on the enemy are counted as critical hits. The game gives you plenty of opportunities to increase critical hit damage for your character, which can make Marisol's companion ability incredible if used properly. She is also equipped with a trait that provides additional enemy analysis when using certain gadgets like tactical time dilation. The last companion to round out our team is Aza, who also can be located within Golden Ridge on the west side of the map. As you travel to the N-Ray facility, you'll notice a woman yelling from the inside of a building crawling with cultists. After clearing them out, you will find Aza on the upper level of the building, impressed with your aptitude for murder.
Architect's balls! That was some fine killing! Would have preferred you'd left one or two of those traitorous miscreants for me to sharpen my blade on, but no matter.
She acts as an introduction to the Glorious Dawn faction, a group of cultists who believe the rifts are divine and necessary. It doesn't take much convincing to have her join your crew to explore the N-Ray facility. The N-Ray quest you follow as part of the main quest line, On the Trail of the Traitor, also serves as the beginning of her companion quest, so you can kill two birds with one stone. Aza only asks that you also take out all of the cultists that betrayed her when exploring the area. Aza's companion ability is unique in the way that it has two charges as opposed to one. She uses a wrist-mounted explosive gadget that deals heavy damage and leaves enemies staggered. Her primary kit, on the other hand, is more stealth-focused, as she primarily uses a knife. Now you have a ship full of weirdos ready to adventure the entire Arcadian system with you. Make sure you experiment with different combinations to see which composition fits best for you on the field. Also, don't be afraid to check in on them when you're on your ship. They love to gossip about one another, like they're all in high school together.
You want me to say something nice, dear? He has good taste in adventure serials, I suppose. Otherwise, no redeeming qualities.
Thanks for watching. For more help on the Outer Worlds 2, check out our growing wiki for build advice and other tips. And for all other things gaming, keep it here on IGN.